Greetings in Jesus' name. Welcome to day 6 of our 7 days prayer and fasting for the month of January 2022. Now, I want to bless the name of the Lord for how He's been helping us from day to day. We had the prayers for the first 5 days on Facebook, and we are having the one for this day, and then for some other ones I'm going to have on YouTube. I want you to ensure that you subscribe to this channel if you have not done so, and click on the notification button so that when new videos are uploaded, you can actually get notification. I want to welcome everyone, and I welcome those who are joining me on this channel for the very first time. Now, on day 5, in our prayer and fasting, we started looking at empowerment to rewrite your family history. Empowerment to rewrite your family history. We started by looking at the book of Ezekiel chapter 18 from verses 1 to 4, where the Lord declared that there was a proverb that was being used against his people that should no longer be used, and that he was ready to hold everybody accountable for what they did or what they have done. So the children will no longer suffer for the iniquities of their parents and their ancestors. And we went there because the history that have been written concerning many families are not very, very good. And there's need for us to rewrite our family history. There has been some pattern that have been going on in some families. Of course, those patterns are evil patterns that are manifested in the lives of members of the family. And at this time, in this prayer and fasting, we're looking at how you can actually rewrite such evil family history. And I'd like to refer you to day 5 prayers, because there we did a lot of explanation, and we also listed out the facilitators of negative family history. In this day 6, I'd like to continue from where we stopped in day 1, day 5 prayers. I want to look at some of the signs of family history that needs to be written. In other words, if any of these signs are seen or noticeable in your family, then there is need for you to actually take steps to rewrite such evil history in your family. One of the signs I want to talk about is no access to breakthrough. No access to breakthrough. When you find that many members of the family find it difficult to be able to break through in life, despite the fact that they are hardworking, they are smart, they are well-read, they are well exposed, but yet they find it difficult to be able to break through in life. That is a sign that shows that there's an evil family history that is needed to be rewritten. Another one is no access to deliverance. No access to deliverance. When people are going through some demonic experiences, and then they have prayed, they fasted, they sought some spiritual counseling, and yet their problems persist, then it's also a sign that shows that there's an evil family history in that particular family. I pray for the people in these categories that by the grace of God, the Lord is setting you free right now in Jesus' name. Another sign is when you find that the servants begin to rule over the children. This is an aberration where you see servants ruling over the children. The princes are going on their feet and the servants are riding the horses. It's an aberration. But that's what you find happening in many families. And this is another sign that there's an evil family history that must be rewritten. Another one is difficulty in finding a good job. Difficulty in finding a good job. Most members of the family have to struggle and struggle and struggle. And you find some of them doing some jobs for which they are overqualified. Many of them are overqualified for the jobs that they do because they couldn't get any better offer or any better option anywhere. Take, for instance, somebody who has the first degree, you got your master's, and you have done your PhD. But the work that you are able to secure is the work that requires a first degree holder. And because you have searched and searched, you couldn't get any, you have to resort to doing that particular job. You are overqualified for that job, and you are not going to be well remunerated as expected in that particular job. Another sign that shows that there's a evil family history that must be rewritten is difficulty in getting a marital partner. Now, this kind of people will be experiencing frustrations, disappointment in their efforts at getting married. And it's basically because of the evil family history that have been on, because this has also happened to some other members of the family and they have not been able to address the problem. Another sign could be untimely death. They find out that people die at a particular age or below a particular age or at a particular time in the year. Some tragedies or calamities do happen to some members of the family. That also is a sign that there's an evil family history that is in place. Another one is poverty. Very, very serious poverty and terrible poverty attacking the members of the family. Penury. They have done all that is possible and yet they are not able to make it in life. And it's common to most members of the family. That could also be a sign that there's an evil family history that need to be rewritten. Another one is marital cruelty. Now, some people are being maltreated in their marriages. Some are being oppressed. And it's not just a member of the family. It's something that is common to many members of the family, that in their various marriages, they are being oppressed. I mean, they are going through very, very harsh conditions to remain and stay married. So you find out that that also could be a sign there is an evil family history that needs to be rewritten. Another sign could be prostitution or sexual immorality. When you find out that many members of the family indulge in sexual immorality or they are into prostitution, is a sign that